guys, I'm back with your Hunter Full Moon in Aries tarot spread. It was exact this morning at 7:26 a.m. Um, it's a super moon, so it's the brightest and biggest of the year. Okay, it makes the full moon more potent. Okay, it amplifies our emotions for clarity and setting intentions. Um, Full moons, again, are about clarity, releasing, cleansing, clearing, and banishments. Okay, so that's what the energy is very particular for. Um, it's a hunter moon, okay? It has indigenous roots. That is when the moon was appeared brighter for hunters to be able to prepare for the long winter. And it also was easier for this time of year because the fields were cleared for the harvest, right? And then Aries, in the sign of Aries, Aries talks about taking charge. They're ambitious, bold, confident, energetic, daring, adventurous, and passionate. Okay, pull that all together. Okay, and basically, whatever you are afraid to do it. Okay, it's about blowing ish up. Okay, and basically anything that is holding you back, literally or externally, needs to be burned down. Okay, like literally burning bridges, like you're literally incinerating ish at this time, or going to. um yeah, so whatever needs to burn down, let it burn down. Okay, so let's get into this reading. I already set my intentions to the cards. I already blew my palo santo. I'm going to be using my Disney villains deck for the whole Halloween aesthetic. Okay, this is for the Hunter Full Moon in Aries, Super Moon for October 17th, 2024. The first card is, what is the goal for the cycle? What's the goal for the cycle? Okay. What must I leave behind? Oh, 3 cards came out. Okay. How can you release? Sorry. Let me do this again, because I set the wrong intentions to the cards, guys. This is for the collective. Okay, for the Aries full moon, Hunter full moon, super moon for October 17th, 2024. This is for the collective. Okay, this is for the collective. What is the goal of the collective for the cycle? So it needs to. What must the collective leave behind? Two cards again. How can the collective release their inner warrior? 3 cards. What fuels the collective's drive? Wow, all these cards are coming out. Oh, there's 4 cards here. 2, 3, 4 is significant. Okay. Ace of Wands. A new passionate beginning. Okay. Taking that wand of manifestation and making things happen. And further, this is Jafar's staff, wielding things to what you want them to, wielding things to what you want them to be. Okay. What is the goal for this cycle? You got the 10 of Wands and the 5 of Coins. Okay. There's something here about dropping a burden having to do with either being left out in the cold or leaving someone out in the cold. There's something here about guilt. Um, Letting go of some guilt regarding either either someone that you separated from or some type of job that you left, okay, where it's made you maybe decrease your income to some extent, okay? There's something here about letting that go, okay? There's something here about letting this stress go, letting this worry go because it's too much on your shoulders at this time, okay? Um then you got 10, it talks about a completion, 5 equals changes. So being okay with this ending, with this person, place, or thing, okay, or situation. And with the 5 of coins, it also talks about seeking sanctuary, asking for help, um, not letting your pride get in the way of you um, being assisted. Okay. So there's something here about asking for help, seeking sanctuary. Okay. That's the goal for this cycle. Okay. The second cards are what must I leave behind? You got the Ace of Cups, you got the 9 of Coins. Okay. There's something here about leaving behind either something that you fully put a lot of emotional energy to, okay? Either a brand new beginning, well, it was a beginning to you, or you offered this to a person, place, or thing. Letting that go and focusing on your coins, not a coins. Not a coins talks about pre-empress energy, being appreciative of where you are, where you're going, where you're headed, being content financially, okay, with your groundedness, security, safety, materially, okay. So there's something here about letting go of this thing that you over poured into and being content with where you are now, okay. um Also letting go of the notion that you were up top at one point, right? Like this was filling your cup, okay? This abundance, this overflow of abundance was filling your cup, was validating you emotionally, okay? And kind of letting go of that, okay? The third cards are how can I release my inner warrior? You got the 7 of Cups in the reverse, the 2 of Wands in the reverse, and the Hermit in the reverse. Okay. 7 of Cups talks about being overwhelmed with choices and kind of like choosing something just to choose it. Okay. And it may not be something that you're really fully content with. It could be just like settling for something, right? Making a choice, settling for this thing with the 2 of Wands, like, you're not indecisive anymore because you made a choice, but then also because you kind of didn't do some introspection and you didn't really isolate and you really didn't like gather the facts, like there's something here about you, something about going public with this, something about like um publicly declaring that you made a choice, that you settled on this thing, that you decided, okay, but and being out in the open with this. Okay, so you're going from internally to externally. Um, okay, choosing, being assertive in what you chose, deciding on it fully, and coming out with this. Okay, that's how you can release your inner warrior, by literally, okay, this is what I chose. Even though I was overwhelmed and I chose this, I made the decision. And basically admitting your faults, admitting that you didn't, do that introspection, admitting that, um, you made the wrong decision, or that you made a decision and you have to stick to it, right? Admitting this. I feel like it's taking accountability, okay? With the seven in the reverse, okay, so there's something here about not waiting on this manifestation. The two in the reverse, something about you were not in alignment when you made this decision. And the nine in the reverse entails something that you haven't released, which is this, which is being honest with others, but first being true to yourself. But first, you have to be true to yourself in order to be true with others. That's what I'm trying to say. Okay. The fourth cards are what fuels my drive. You got the Four of Cups, the King of Coins, the Two of Cups, and the Chariot. Not being satisfied emotionally, mastering your money, equally pouring into something, and moving forward with this. Not being satisfied with your offers. I feel like this is you kind of taking the emotions out of some type of profession, um taking taking your emotions out of something having to do with your stability. Okay, like you're very like focused on money at this time instead of what you're going through internally. This involves either a soulmate or something that um you're wanting equal and balanced, um, mutual, fulfillment with, meaning whatever you pour into, you're expecting that back. And then moving forward with this. This could be a person that you're with for money, for stability, but you're really not satisfied with this person. But this person kind of like, and it leaves you being pulled in two directions because it's like you want this person, place, or thing, but then you really don't. Like it's very contradictory because it's like in one sense it does fulfill you. It does fulfill you, I think, within the money aspect of this, but it doesn't emotionally, internally fulfill you. It fulfills you externally, okay? Um, and this is where you're being pulled in two directions, okay? And because the Two of Cups is behind this, this is what's kind of impeding you from forward movement. Or that's what you think impedes you from forward movement by not pouring into this thing. Um, by keeping your emotions in check regarding this person, place, or thing. And this is what pushes you forward. Just focusing on the day to day, time management, organization, your money, finances, your stability, the home, okay, maybe even a family, okay, mastering this, on a grounded level, but not so much emotionally. What does this entail? Further clarification. Yeah. Anything else? Okay. Yeah. Mercury retrograde is significant. Something happened around Mercury retrograde. Um, some type of communication was delayed. Something was delayed for you. Electronic issues. Um, a contract might have been signed too hastily. Um, there's something here about communicating with your spirit team, your guardian angels, communicating within yourself. Okay. Um, either compromising to something, forgiving yourself for for whatever decisions that you've taken, okay? And praying for protection, praying for divine timing, praying for to be in alignment with the divine plan, okay? Um, this is an issue about someone being stuck between two worlds, not being honest with yourself about something, and therefore not being honest with others about something. It's like something about appearances, putting up appearances, very little introspection. You're more focused on, like I said, the mundane things, the materialistic things, but emotionally, you're just like settling. Emotionally, you're just not fulfilled because of either the choices that you've made, or you purposely not choosing certain people, places, or situations. Um, so this has put you in some stagnant, delayed energy regarding your manifestations. Um, Never mind being honest with others, you need to be honest with yourself. This is where that internal conflict is coming in, where you need to drop this burden because you're feeling guilty. You're asking for help, but not in a healthy manner. You're asking for it in more destructive ways where it's at a detriment to yourself. And you really need to communicate to the universe, to whatever you believe in, to your guardians, about what it is that you truly want. But first, this needs to be released. Because remember, full moons are about releasing in order to manifest for the new moon. This is what this cycle entails. Yeah, I think that's it. Guys, I was almost able to obtain some type of clarity. Thank you so much for your purchase. Thank you so much for tuning in. I'm available for personal readings, parties, and events. Um, all my information is within the description box. If this message resonated for you, feel free to book me for a personal reading. Um, I hope everyone has a great day. Take care. Bye bye.